Hello again, everybody, and hopefully I can get through the video, because you never know. You never know, especially during the middle of the day. People could come back at any moment, and then it'll be way too loud, and nothing good will happen. But anyway, this is the next installment of my What Can I Really Get from Wardrobe Unlocks series, because Wardrobe Unlocks is pretty much the only decent thing you could ever get in any of these Black Lion chests. Yeah, they say there's rare drops, but there's really kind of not. But anyway, yeah, the only thing I ever get is common drops, and the only good common drops are these things. The, Wardrobe Unlocks. Teleport to friends are okay, but still, the only common drops are the Wardrobe Unlocks. Those are the only ones worth getting. And this is all the stuff you can get with those Wardrobe Unlocks. And this is just the beginning of the series, and my phone is ringing. But it's nobody I want to talk to, and my air conditioner's on, so apologies if you can hear the buzz in the background. But anyway, so this is the next group of weapon skins that I don't have unlocked, and it'll be slightly different for everybody, but all the weapon skins that you don't have unlocked that were in the game before September of 2016 are what you can get from the Wardrobe Unlock. And this is the next group of them. I'm putting them in installments because there's so many of them. The video would be like 4 hours long, at least. So I'm just doing them in little chunks. So this is the third installment. You can go back and look at my last two if you want to see some of those weapon skins. I put the names of the sets in each of the descriptions so you know which video is dealing with which weapon set. In this video, we're probably going to look at, if I don't get interrupted, we're going to get a look at Dreamthistle, Dragon's Jade, Chaos, a couple little gem store ones. There's a couple aetherized ones in here, which is strange because aetherized set was in the last video. Timekeeper Weapons, maybe Spectral, maybe Soaring. We'll see what we can get through. But the first up is one of my favorite sets, and that is the dreamthistle weapons. I have the dreamthistle staff, but that's the only one I could get at the time. But now I could get the other ones through these unlocks, and I really like the dreamthistle weapons, so let's have a look at these. The dreamthistle warhorn. Nice. Dreamthistle, it's like, I don't know if I've ever seen a dreamthistle weapon that didn't look good. Now, warhorns are generally pretty boring, but that's nice. That's nice. Then the dreamthistle trident, which is really strange that they have underwater weapons in this set. That basically looks almost exactly like the staff. The staff is the one I have. But yeah, that pretty much almost looks exactly like the staff. So, yeah, I really like the dreamthistle weapons. Dreamthistle torch. Nice, nice, nice. It's kind of like a steam or a fog or something. It's just really cool. Alright, plus it's not boring, normal orange flame. Dreamthistle sword. I don't really use swords that much, but, I mean, it looks pretty nice. You don't see as much of the dark green on this one. But yeah, it's not bad. I'd probably use it. Right now, I think my sub-80 Revenants are the only ones that are using swords. And then I've got the glittering sword, but I think I like this better than the glittering sword. So, the Dreamthistle harpoon gun. Yeah, I mean, I don't really have a problem with any of the Dreamthistle weapons. I mean, some I like better than others, but I don't really have a problem with any of them so far. Dreamthistle spear. Nice, nice. My Revenant uses spear. The only one that uses spear underwater really is my Revenant. Occasionally I'll do it on my neck, just because I like the little spinny move. Spear 2, spinny move. But I usually use Trident because I love ranged. But this is my Reaper, so she's usually melee anyway. Well, one of my Reapers. Yes, I've got 3 regular Necromancers and 3 Reapers. Well, one's only level 79, but gonna be a Reaper. Don't judge. Just because Necromancers are the best class ever, and the easiest class to ever solo anything on. But anyway, okay, Dreamthistle Shortbow. Ooh, I like that. Chew. And as I said in my other video, I'm switching all my Rangers over to Shortbow as soon as I get the Ascendant one made. Because most of my Ascendant stuff is Condi. Dreamthistle Shield. It's small, but I like it. I like it. I like the Tormented Shield too. If I had both the Tormented Shield and this one, it'd probably be hard to decide. Right now I'm using the glittering shield, but I think the tormented shield wins just by a smidge, but I do really like this one. Dreamthistle Scepter. Yeah, I looked at the torment skins in an earlier video too. Go back and watch them. Yeah, I like that too. I like all the Dreamthistle weapons. Alright. Dreamthistle Rifle. Looks pretty much like the harpoon gun. I think it's a little wider. So I do like it a little better than the harpoon gun, but pretty much the same. And again, I don't use rifle in any of my characters, but still. Dreamthistle Pistol. Alright. The Dreamthistle Pistol is, it's nice. I have the Tormented Pistols. I like this one too. Be kind of hard to decide. I think Dreamthistle and Tormented are probably two of my favorite sets in the entire game. Be hard to decide. I'd probably... I don't know. I'd probably like you... I've got pistols on my thieves and my NGs. So I'd probably like... well, my daredevils and my scrappers and my engineer. I'd probably like give half of them one and half of them the other, because I like them both really. Pistol-wise. Alright, and the Dreamthistle Mace. Ooh. That's pretty. Yeah. You'll get bludgeoned to death with it, I suppose, since it is a mace, but it's pretty. And it actually wouldn't go that bad with Frostfang, because, like I said in my other video, my Revenant's the only one that uses mace, and she's got mace main hand and Frostfang in her offhand. I'm using the Frostforged mace, but this one wouldn't clash too terribly with Frostfang, because you know it's Fashion Wars. Alright, Dreamthistle Longbow. Ooh, I like that too. My Dragon Hunters will continue to use longbows, even though my Rangers will eventually be switching to shortbow. But yeah, my Dragon Hunters will always be using longbow, because I cannot stand melee Guardian. I know, everybody loves Guardian, except me. But I do like Dragon Hunter, with a bow. I rarely ever use melee on my Dragon Hunters at all, period. But anyway, Dreamthistle Hammer. It's kind of thin. Looks kind of more like a two-handed axe, but I like it. I don't really use hammers now, since my scrappers got their pistols back. Well, I guess my Revenant uses hammer if I'm doing like a ranged fight where I don't want to get near the thing because there's too much AoE. But yeah. Dreamthistle Greatsword. Ooh. A lot of great swords kind of leave me flat. I've got the Calidbog one, which is what she's actually carrying right now. But that's nice. See, she's carrying the Calidbog one. But yeah, the Dreamthistle Greatsword's actually pretty nice. I might replace Calidbog with that. Maybe. Maybe. But anyway, Dreamthistle Focus. I wish I'd know why my thing isn't turning when I tell it to. Probably say the Focus is probably among my least favorite of this set, just because it's so small. It's kind of hard to see all the pretty effects, but it's not bad still. It's just not as good as the other ones. Dreamthistle Dagger. That's kind of cool. Again, I've got the Calidbog Dagger, but it's not bad. I think I actually like it better than the Calidbog Dagger, honestly. Alright, the Dreamthistle Axe. So, I don't know when I'm going to get interrupted, but I'm going to try to go till at least 12:30, make it about half an hour. I like that too, but again, I've got Frostfang, so I'll probably never trans another axe to anything but Frostfang, just because I like my footprints. But that is nice. Not bad. Maybe the babies will run around with that for a while, but again, I've got Frostfang, so if I'm going to use a trans charge at all on any axe, I'll probably use it for Frostfang. Okay, so that... pardon me. That is the throat just gets worse when I talk. But that is the Dreamthistle set, which I could get unlocked with the Wardrobe Unlock. Next is the Dragon's Jade set. I think the only one I have is the Dragon's Jade Longbow, and I got that, I think, as a... I don't know. Yeah, I must have got that during Dragon Bash, which is when these were first in the game. But anyway, this is the Harbinger, the Warhorn. I mean, I like dragons, but these ones are fairly boring as weapons go, just because, I mean, the dragon design's cool, but there's not really any particle effects or anything, I don't think, on any of them. But we'll go through them pretty quick here, probably, because there's not really a lot to say about them, because there's not that many effects on them. I do like dragons, though. I mean, my favorite team's last name is Targaryen, for crying out loud. But, yeah. Like I said, the more I talk, the more I cough. But yeah, and the dragon's Jade Lacerator. I guess that's the sword? Yeah. It's not bad. I like it better than the other ones, just because the Jade, blade. Dragon's Jade Quarterstaff. That is kind of nice, just because you can see a lot more of the dragon. Like I said, the Dragon's Jade weapons, they don't have particle effects and stuff, but that one's kind of nice because you can see more of the dragon on it. I like it. I like it. Probably wouldn't use it over my dreamthistle one, but it's okay. Alright, the Dragon's Jade Needler, which is the short bow, and like I said, I've got the longbow. It's okay. It's okay. Dragon's Jade Wall. That is actually a pretty cool shield, just because you can see so much of the dragon. Particle effects are nice, but I do like the little dragon engraving thing. Statue, whatever it is. Dragon's Jade Chinchion. So that's the mace. Oh, it's a scepter. Scepter. Looks kind of like a mace. It's got the jade rock in the middle. Speaking of that, why are the jade fragments denoted by a pink icon when they're green? But anyway, yeah. I mean, jade means green, but sure, pink, why not? Sure. Why? 'Cause bloodstone. That's the reason for everything, right? The bloodstone turned the green jade pink, or some such thing. But anyway, yeah, so that's the scepter, apparently. Dragon's Jade Blunderbuss. That dragon looks like he had too many cookies. He's a little, hippie. Hippy. Hippie. He's a little wide in the hips. Yeah, I mean, it's different, at least, so let's move on. Alright, the Dragon's Jade Flintlock, which is the pistol. A really cute dragon. Okay, again, I like particle effects, but it's okay, I guess. Wouldn't use it over my torment weapons. The cudgel, which I guess this is the mace. Ow, now that looks like it will hurt. And you can see more of the jade rocks, that's nice, but yeah, that looks kind of painful. It's even got like pointed corners and stuff. That looks pretty darn painful. Probably wouldn't use it over one with particle effects, but it looks pretty darn painful. Alright, Dragon's Jade Warhammer. Okay, why does the mace look more painful than the Warhammer? The Warhammer's just like, look at my statue of 2 dragon heads on a stick. Yeah, the mace looks more painful than the hammer, but okay, whatever. And the Avenger, I guess this is the greatsword. I don't generally like when the swords curve at the end, but I do like the jade stone that you can see better on this one. So, I mean, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Alright, plus I'm not really a fan of the color green anyway, but alright, aspect, I guess that's the focus. It's kinda cute. Yeah, I like it. Not bad. Alright, Dragon's Jade Chris. It's okay. Again, I like the jade stone in it, but yeah. Not the most impressive dagger in the world, but okay. And the Reaver, I guess that's the axe. That's not bad. Not bad. See, I like the ones better with the blades because you can see more of the stone. Other than just the, like, little green dragon statue. I like the ones there you can see the stone. Alright. So that is the Dragon's Jade set. Next up is the Chaos set. Now, originally I really liked these, but I don't know, now I'm starting to think they're a little bland. I mean, a couple of my characters are using the trident, the spear, or the longbow. Because I've got all 3 of those. I don't know how I ended up with all 3 of them. I guess from Do you get those from the achievement chests, or is it just the armor? But yeah, I mean, at first I really liked these, now I think they're kind of, meh. I don't know. My cat is getting into something, I don't even know. But anyway, yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of torn on these. I really like them, and got like 3 of them, and now I'm just like, I don't know. And then the torch, yeah, they all pretty much look exactly the same. But we'll look at them anyway. Sword. That's just odd. Staff. Yeah, there's really not a lot to say about these. I mean, at first I thought they were really cool. I think they do actually change colors very, very subtly, depending on what kind of lighting you're in. But other than that, the short bow. See, I've got the longbow. It looks exactly the same, except it's a little bigger. I don't know what my cat is doing. He's getting into something. Oh, God. Alright, anyway, the shield. Okay, I think that the way this shield works is that you blind people with it so they can't hit you. Is that it? Okay, the scepter. It looks just like the staff, dude. Rifle. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I do think the lighting effects on them are nice depending on where you are. But now I'm just kind of like, meh. Because I do have 3 of them. I really, really liked them. They were like among the coolest ones when they first came out, which was a long time ago. But anyway, pistol. Pistol. I don't know. I don't know what to say about these anymore. Okay, the mace. Now the hammer. Use that as a nightlight. Who needs a torch? I've got a hammer that's glowing. Alright. Great sword. See, I like that design for great sword. I don't like the big, huge, thick blades or the split blades. I like that design. I know, boring, but I like that design best for great swords. Alright, the focus. Looks like a anvil. Seriously, it looks like an anvil. Alright, the dagger. Pointy. It's very, very pointy. Can do acupuncture with that. Alright, and the axe. Axe. It's not bad, but again, ain't no frostfang. Alright, and I don't know why there's 2 aetherized weapons down here when we already did the aetherized set, but we'll look at those. Almost out of time if I keep it half an hour, but anyway. Aetherized sword. These look... Did I already see these? I thought... Did they move them? What? I don't know. And then the pistol. That's fairly boring. It's got the moving part and a little bit of steam, but fairly boring. The elegant fan. That's a gem store thing. A lot of people like that, but I was just like, eh. I guess it's a focus? Is that what that's supposed to be? It's a focus? Alright. 9 minutes left. Let's see if we can get through the Timekeeper set. I do have the Timekeeper Hammer. I don't think I have any of the other ones. But I do have the Timekeeper Hammer, and a lot of people usually say, hey, cool hammer. But, like I said, my scrappers aren't really using it much lately. There's the war horn. I like how there's, like, a subtle animation going on the inside. Even though I've seen much more interesting war horns, but the animation on the inside is pretty nice. The torch. Yeah, I've got the hammer. It's fancy. It's got a little moving clock and a different colored flame. It's better than a lot of torches. Timekeeper Sword. I think this clock is on every one of these. Not bad, but I probably wouldn't use it over something like the dreamthistle or even, I think it was the Phoenix one that I saw yesterday that I liked. Or the other day. I don't know. The staff. It's a nice staff. I like my dreamthistle one better, but it's nice. Timekeeper Shield. The Chronomancer Shield. I don't know why they have another thing in the game called the Chronomancer Shield, because this is the Chronomancer Shield. But anyway. Yeah. Might use it if I got it and I didn't have one of the other ones I wanted. Because I like it probably... I don't know. It's kind of a toss-up between that and the one I'm currently using, which is the Glittering Shield. Alright, and the Scepter. Scepter. Eh, it's okay. Not as exciting as some other ones, but it's okay. Alright, the rifle. Okay, that's way too much gold. I mean, I realize there's a difference between gold and yellow, but there's so much gold it kind of looks yellow. And I know I'm on a team that has a yellow glow, but still. I did that deliberately, though, because this is Nocturna Tyrell, and the Tyrell's house sigil is the golden rose. That's the only reason this chick has a yellow glow, because I really do not like yellow. But anyway, alright, the Timekeeper Pistol. It's okay. It's subtle. I mean, it's not ugly, but it's not that impressive. The mace. I think the mace is kind of amusing, yeah. Yeah, that mace is kind of amusing. I do like that. I'd probably use it if I got it before one of the other ones I like better. It's different. And the great sword. In case you want to tell time while you're killing something, I guess you got the big old clock there to look at. I don't like the end. I don't like the whole weird hammerhead thing going on, but you will always know what time it is if you're using this thing. Okay, let's see. The focus. Let me guess, a clock? How did I ever guess that? How did I ever guess that? That actually is pretty, though. But a little predictable, but it is pretty. Alright. The dagger. Dagger. It's one of the nicer daggers, but I don't know if I'd use it over one of the particle effect ones, but it's not bad. It's not bad. I probably would not replace my Calibog dagger with it, but it's not bad. Alright, short bow. Short bow. Fancy. Fancy. I like it. Not bad. Alright, and the longbow. I actually like the short bow a little bit better than the longbow, but the longbow's nice. The longbow's just got too much gold on it. That much gold, like I said, if you put that much gold on something, it looks more yellow to me. So, be subtle with your gold, thank you. Alright, Timekeeper X. What? That's just... That is a bizarre shape. I like the clock in the middle, but that is such a bizarre shape for an axe. I don't know. Alright, 5 minutes left. 5 minutes left. Alright, we'll try to hurry up and get through the Spectral Weapons. Now, these are the ones I have a bit of a beef with, because they're considered one of the super rare things in the current chest, and I'm like, I don't know why this is super rare, because they're not all that great, but we'll look at them. Warhorn. The Warhorn just freaky looking. Freaky looking. I don't really use Warhorn on anybody, but at least it is different. Alright, the torch. I don't know. No, I like the fact that it's got a blue flame, but other than that, the sword, I really do not like the sword at all. It's about as thin as Arya's sword, I will give it that, but no. It's like, I don't even think you'd be able to see that, other than the little glowy skull part. I don't even think you'd be able to see that in the game. The staff. No, I don't think I like that either. So that's what bugs me about these. I don't know why they're in the super rare slot this month. It's just weird. Or this 2 months, or whatever it is. Alright. The shield. It's okay. I mean, it's more interesting than some shields, at least. Scepter. But what? No. That's... No. No. Make it go away. It's icky. Okay, the rifle. Again, it's super thin. I don't think you can see much of it other than just the... I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. We'll move on. And the pistol. What? Okay, whatever. Spectral mace. I probably think it's one of the better ones in this set, honestly. Just because it's easier to see the skulls and the particle effect on it. So it is one of the better ones in the set. Hammer. That's just silly. In a morbid way. Silly in a morbid way. Yeah. It's amusing anyway. The Great Sword. Actually, it's not bad. It's not bad. I know I usually don't like the split blade thing, but it's like so thin that the split blade does not look bad. It's just, I think the reason I don't like split blade is because it makes it so wide. But this one, even though it's split blade, it's still pretty thin, so I like that. Alright, what am I even looking for? Okay, the focus. That's just like a big honkin' glove or something. It's different. It's amusing. Saw somebody carrying that around, you'd look at it like, what is that? Is that a glove? Oh, it's a focus? Okay. Dagger. Dagger. Even though I like the particle effect, it's really small, so it's very subtle, so I don't think it'd be that noticeable. Spectral short bow. It's okay, I guess, but yeah, I don't know. Longbow. Like it better than the short bow, but they're very similar. Very similar. Alright. And then the axe. It's okay. Again, it's not Frostfang, but it's okay. Alright. So that's about half an hour, so I think that's where we'll leave it. So, that was a look at a few of those. Put my Calibog back on. But anyway, so that was a look at a few of those. And like I said, there's going to be quite a few installments of this since there's so many I have to unlock. But anyway, that was the dreamthistle, the dragon's Jade, the chaos, a couple etherized ones, and the elegant fan. I'm not quite sure why those etherized ones were separate from their friends. The timekeeper and the spectral. So the next video will start with the soaring, and then we'll go through the shadow weapons and the plasma weapons and onward. So that's all for this video, and I don't know if I'll get another one made today, but we'll try at any rate. Anyway, that's it for this one though, and I guess I will see you in the next video. Bye all.